So this is Bukit Lawang in near Medan in Sumatra.
Not sure which bridge is more dodgy, this one or the one in Lawang.
No, I'm not sure either. It's very wobbly, quite exciting. Oh my god. Great if you don't like heights like me, when you've got one hand to hold on. Hello. So this is Bukit Lawang village, town I guess, and we're just walking between the two bridges. I think this is where the when you've done the trek and you do the rafting stops around here. Okay, right, let's hope this bridge can take the weight of both of us. Okay?
Yeah.
Maisie having a photo taken yet again. Everywhere we go, people want a photograph of Maisie and her hair. Especially, well, only women really. There we go. I've only walked 2 minutes and they're at it again. She literally can't move more than about 10 paces without having a photograph taken. These houses are fantastic. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Our room's up there. We're in Bukit Lawang, getting ready to do the orangutans and rafting. And we're right at the top of a load of steps. It's absolutely brilliant room. Beautifully done. And we're just going for a... It was blinking hot. We did the night bus and we got here about an hour ago. It's 9:30 in the morning. This is the guest house. Restaurant, I guess, the office. This is Pika.
Yes.
And
And nasi. Papa Royal.
Papa Royal. Okay, and that's Papa Royal there. Looking very young for a Papa.
Papa Royal.
And I don't know who that is.
Yeah. Jungle Jane.
Yeah. We're just going for a quick
Swimming.
swim, maybe.
Straight here to the left.
Straight there, turn left. Brilliant. Thank you. See you in a bit. Thank you. Cheers. See you in an hour or so.
See you around.
You asked where to get the bridge, how to get to the bridge.
Oh yeah. And the bridge is that way, yeah?
Yeah, down there.
Go down there then.
Can we swim near the bridge or?
And the bridge is not really
Not deep enough. Okay.
Just only up there is good for swimming.
Okay, right. Quick dip before we go on our trek. It's 10 o'clock in the morning.
Hold it. Don't be scared.
Go back
Get down. No, get down. Gentle. Will not bite. See? Friendly one. As long as you not touch. You wanna do in rush?
Gorgeous.
Oh.
Give me all. Even the skin they like it, yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Go on, give it a bit more.
It's good.
Give it all. It's okay. It's okay.
Hiding.
Oh, good photo there. Can let the sun. Kesek, nah. Kesek, nah. Nah. Kesek.
We've just seen some orangutans. We've just seen some funky monkeys. There's some guys chilling. Wow, look at this place. I love the furniture. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. So this is the female
This is the female and not dangerous.
and not dangerous.
Yeah, not biting, but bite but not really hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, it's big. Wow.
Like this. Maggie now, jungle woman.
There you go. Wow, that's nearly as big as your hand, maybe. Bon voyage.
Tadi kami dia naik ke atas ke simpang kami nih. Ya, orang ini jumpa orang ini kan.
Wah, seberang sana dan nasi kok. Hey! Naik! Gak usah. Ketangkanya. Mana aja, seberang. Hei! Hello, mister.
Yes.
rubber being sold at market. So you collect the rubber in the coconuts, shove it all together in a big pile, bring it to market, buy it by the kilo. Yeah, so we're in northern Sumatra at a palm oil plantation. We've got a guy here who's cutting down the fruit of the palm oil. When they've got enough fruit, a lorry will come by and collect it, and when the lorry's full, the lorry will go to a factory, which I'll show you in a moment. There's several factories in this area. The palm fruit is crushed to make the oil, and then the oil is taken away for export. Some goes by the government, some goes to private companies. So let's just have a look at how the guy is taking down the palm oil with his long pole. Hello.
Lawang ah, nengok pakai waktu tu ya.
So up here we've got the palm. I think he's taken most of this down. And it takes, how long does it take? 3 years for the palm to...
3 years and they can collect the fruit.
So after 3 years they can collect the fruit. They'll do this for a few years.
Until 25 years.
Maybe 25 years, and then they cut down the trees and start again.
Yeah.
This is what they're after mainly. This is the palm nut from the palm fruit, and the fruit comes from this big guy here. These are what are thrown on the back of the trucks and taken to the factory, and that's where your all of your palm oil produce comes from. This is Abdul. We're at a weighing station where the trucks arrive full of palm oil. They park on here, which is the weigh station. They park up full. They drive off empty. They drive off empty, so all of the palm oil is weighed, and they know how much to get paid. And here it's being taken off the trucks and unloaded, ready for processing and being pressed into palm oil. We're near Bukit Lawang, near Medan in Sumatra. Okay, so tell us what we've got. Maybe you could introduce yourself, your name.
Okay, my name Abdul from Bukit Lawang, the originally. He's my nephew, he's my friend. So we are the one who take care for all over this world, how to be safe. The jungle, save the human being. The beginning is, this is the palm oil, and that is the rubber plantation. If you look at the palm oil, look like really dry and really hot, and rubber plantation is look like the jungle.
Yeah.
So our opinion, how this is, how to be palm oil to be chopping and then moving to be growing rubber plantation. Because the palm oil is really destroy the nature. They're sucking a lot of the water from the ground, and then they make it, they cannot making the oxygen, but rubber plantation they can make oxygen, same like the trees in the jungle.
Because there's a lot more foliage on the trees, more
and
leaves.
Then they can make also economic for the local people here too.
The locals can still make money, but they're not destroying
the nature.
The habitat. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we look like that is the stream down there. Before, when I was child, there is the water there, a lot of.
Yeah.
I just fishing a lot of fish there, but now it's empty water there.
No fish.
No fish.
No water.
No water.
Because?
So, because palm oil.
Because the palm oil takes too much water.
Too much, and then making really hot, really, like making global warming. This is very dangerous for all the people. Not even us here in Bukit Lawang, Indonesia, also over the country.
The whole world.
Whole world.
It's happening like in Borneo.
Same in Borneo now, destroyed the jungle.
Yeah.
They chopping the jungle and then grow the palm oil.
Yeah.
Like 1,000 hectares.
Yeah.
So now our program is how to get this, all the palm oil, chopping the tree, chopping the palm oil, and then grow the rubber plantation.
Okay, but only rubber or other things as
We
well?
can make it also like a lot of trees, lot of like fruit trees.
Yeah.
They can, a lot of people also can using, a lot of people can have that money from the fruit.
Yeah.
They sell it on the like market.
Yeah.
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 And like we can make cacao plantation too.
Cocoa. Yeah.
Cacao plantation too.
Okay. And what about the animals? Can the animals survive in the fruit and the cocoa? Orangutans, can they survive?
Orangutan can survive if we grow it like a rubber plantation. Monkey also, they eat it, the fruit of the rubber plantation.
Yeah.
And then a lot of also like a bird. But in like a palm oil here, wow, this is cannot.
Nothing likes
Nothing
to eat the
like it,
palm
yeah.
oil.
So
Okay.
now it's very important thing, all you guys. So please helping this earth, how to be safe, how to be, we are live without this super bloody palm oil.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm Sarah. I live in Indonesia with my boyfriend Amin. He's local to Bukit Lawang. Yeah, I first came here 4 years ago and obviously started learning about the palm oil. And one thing that really shocked me was the fact that it takes up so much water. And I also learned that a few years ago the river was so much higher than it is now. And if the palm oil keeps going the way it is, the river is going to deplete and eventually run out. And that then removes all of the sources of everything in Bukit Lawang. They swim in that river, they clean themselves, it's their source of water for their houses, it's everything. If that goes away, they're done. They have to move. So
So it'll be the end of the town,
it
basically.
will be the end of the town.
And that is repeated throughout Sumatra,
Everywhere
place.
who has an abundance of palm oil.
So anyone that lives near a river that's near palm oil,
Yeah.
the river is getting lower and
So
lower.
the river it's the irrigation systems for the rice paddies, it's the irrigation systems for the fruit trees, the vegetables, it's everything. So if that goes away, there's no more rice, there's no more fruit. It's an end of their livelihood. It's literally, yeah, it's devastating.
And do you know if that's happened anywhere? Is there anywhere that you've seen where the river has already dried up? Maybe some old plantations anywhere where...
Yeah, there's a lot of place around there.
Yeah.
It's just because it's plant palm oil that is really destroy the water. Water is almost empty.
It's simply because the palm trees need so much water to
100%
grow.
that.
Yeah.
Maybe on the way going home we can see the dry
Stream.
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah.
Where it's
Before when
already
I
happened.
talk to them before,
Yeah.
like big stream, before a lot of water. Now it's empty.
Yeah.
So now Bukit Lawang is big river, but now really
It's much lower.
much
Yeah.
slow.
I remember I was here 25 years ago. I first came to Bukit Lawang, and I did the rafting trip. Was when I was being part of a tourist, and I do remember it being deeper.
Yes.
I don't remember so many rapids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Even
was
when
deeper,
I came
and
4 years ago,
yeah,
it was higher than this.
yeah.
Yeah, my name is Amin. I'm from Bukit Lawang. I'm 29 old. So we growing up here, and it's my uncle. So we're gonna explain a bit about the palm oil situation in here. There is a school, and this is the river who the kid always playing in the river. But since the palm oil coming, growing, is not so much water, and then the water is not so much clean than the before many years ago. So that's why this is really sad for us as a kid in the village. We always playing in the river, as me also doing the same, but now it's so much different than before. You can see behind there is just empty water, is no fish, no animal in the river. Before we catching fish after school, but now it's just not really. Even you can collect the water from the river to cooking or drinking anymore. But long time ago we use everything like from this river. But now, because the chemical of the palm oil, they put to become good of palm oil, but now
So the
much.
chemicals end up in the river.
Of course, when it's raining, all the water go to the river. So
Okay,
it's really not healthy.
So it's not just that the palm oils soak up all the water; it's that the little water becomes more polluted because
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
more concentrated.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So it's having a terrible effect on local communities. The palm oil.
exactly. And the
Okay.
weather now, if you compare go to the palm oil than to the rubber plantation, is much cooler because we already reset like from our government like no oxygen of palm oil. They just give poison things to our village.
Yeah.
So we wish everything is can be changed, like what our dream can, our kid can play around in the river and then got the nice oxygen again
Yeah.
in the future.
Thanks, Amin.